now. Nobody can hear you guys. Well, I have that muted. Two tornado emergencies. You guys all get in my Discord. Or get in my channel. Link it, you guys. Hey, guys. I didn't, so we were kind of working on mod things, or the David Discord. But this came up, and this is a little bit more important. So I'm gonna pull this up right now. I'm taking the tornado emergencies off. We're gonna look at correlation coefficient, and in Dayton right now, if you're not in shelter in any of these areas, I will actually layer this out a little bit so you can see the tornado emergencies. I'm gonna take those off. I'm gonna go to manual tracking. If you're in Fort McKinley, West Carlton City, Shiloh, Northridge, Dayton, Kettering, Huber Heights, Beaver Creek, Fairborn, or Enna, I would take shelter. You're in a tornado emergency. You are in a tornado emergency. I will read the tornado emergency warning off. At 10:56 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a confirmed large destructive tornado was located over Trotwood, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Tornado emergency for sections of central Montgomery County. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Hazard, deadly tornado. Source, radar confirmed tornado. Radar shows tornado debris in the air. Impact, you are in a life-threatening situation. Locations impacted: Dayton, Dayton, Kettering, Huber Heights, Trotwood, Vandalia, Englewood, Moraine, Oakwood, Clayton, Union, Shiloh, Fort McKinley, Northview, Drexel, and Dayton International Airport. This includes the following interstates: I-70 in Ohio between mile marker 25 and 35, and I-75 in Ohio between mile marker 49 and 64. That's for that part. We have an extended tornado emergency. National Weather Service in Williamton has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Greene County in the west central Ohio. At 10:59, destructive tornado over near Trotwood. Tornado emergency. the same locations. So it includes the same interstates. If you're in the area, this is a deadly, catastrophic tornado. Hail is at 1 3/4 inch. You need to take shelter. If you're in a vehicle, go to the ditch. So it's moving through Huber Heights right now. The Hook is just north of Dayton. If you're in Shiloh and you haven't seen anything, you need to take shelter. It is not good right now. This right in this middle part, the radar is not picking up anything because it's so high and it's so strong. It's tornado emergency. We're going to go check radar scope. Debris ball is going over Huber Heights, north of Huber Heights. I repeat, this is a dangerous tornado. In Shiloh, there is rotation. Huber Heights on correlation coefficient is showing debris. Either that's because it's throwing it up in the air and it's catching off the radar. This is a massive tornado. I will get. Somebody mute my stream, please. Debris is moving upwards of 20,000 feet, creating area of no precipitation. Tornado emergency is in effect. This is just north. So this right here is it's terrible. Huber Heights as a debris ball, but that could be spinning up because of the radar. This is the main rotation area. This is a strong, even though we're really close to the radar. This is big right here. And up here, this is probably a multi-vortex tornado because there's debris up here. So there's a multi-vortex probably right here, but the major big tornado is probably just over Dayton. Yeah, I'm on stream, David. I'm putting permissions back on. It is going northeast of Dayton. Dayton's probably getting ripped up right now. Is that Jacob? Jacob, we're rewriting the rules. Oh. How long have you been in here? Oh. You see all the new mods that we got? Is David live? So all this area right here is not picking up anything because it's so. This is a massive tornado. I guarantee this is massive. Oh, it's. Oh, of course. Multi vortex. There was 2 tornadoes up in just north of it. Somebody's got to mute my channel. I'm sorry. Somebody in Discord's got to mute my channel. Or I'm gonna have to leave. Yes. This is a multi-vortex tornado. This is pushing probably 140 plus. And we're pushing because there's no. This is ripping things up. There's multiple signatures of debris balls still. Debris ball here, debris ball still here, but this could be flying from debris that's coming from the rotation over here. I gotta pull up the chat again. Sorry, I didn't stay on longer. I know that it was a charity stream earlier. You guys can still donate if you would like. Like and subscribe. I had to go live because this is big. Yeah, it's massive. If you are in any of the area that I named earlier, Springfield, Huber Heights, Troy, Vandalia, Tip City, New. Oh, excuse me. If you're in any of these areas, please take shelter. If you know anybody in those areas, please let them know. It's not this. This is a very severe tornado. Nice, very, very well-formed hook. It guaranteed it's still on the ground. Please like, subscribe. But right now we need to focus on this. If you're in Riverside, Fairborn, Yellow Springs, Wilberforce, Clifton, Cedarville, and South Solon, you need to take shelter. There's a massive tornado, and I mean massive tornado on the ground. Several TVSs. This was large tornado on the ground seen to the north, north of Dayton, 3 miles north of Dayton. This one right here was 5 miles west northwest of downtown Dayton. This is where the funnel was spotted. This is probably where it started. TORE means tornado emergency. I'm going to actually, you can even see the debris ball. See that hook? That's where the rotation is. That's just amazing. Well, it's sad amazing. Pete, wake up PDS. It's already past Drayton. Somebody mute me on Discord. Oh. Okay. This is serious. That's why I got on. I was on earlier for a charity stream. I did donate to the charity that I did today. I did donate today. Wanted everybody to know that. I'm gonna do another one. If you happen to, while I'm on streaming today, if you donate, that will still go to the charity. But this is very short stream because of what's this tornado emergency just set it off. So mods, you can get the donation link in the chat and post it for me. Right now we're gonna go look on Twitter to see if anybody is. It's not really like nobody's got pictures yet, but I guarantee there's a lot of damage going on right now. Weather tracker, post or you got a picture? Mods, will you get? Yeah, it just hit Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Riverside. Beaver Creek is next. Strong, large tornado. Just north of Beaver Creek, right now. You see there's tornado warnings all over up here. But this area, let's see. Update. On delay. Come on, update. (11:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time), a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located just northwest of Beaver Creek, moving southeast at 45 miles per hour. Large damaging tornado. Radar confirmed tornado. Radar shows tornado debris in the air. As we've seen that there's it's right there. It's still on the ground. Just straight east of Dayton. It is on the ground. It's a large tornado. And this is going through cities just east of Drayton. If you're in any of these areas, sorry, you need to get to shelter. You need to find, and if you know people in there, you need wait 10-15 minutes, call them to make sure they're okay. The winds are at least that. Wake up. Dayton's right here. It's east of Dayton. It already went through, kind of went around Dayton, but damage has been confirmed. Radar in detail. So this is the debris ball right here. Rotation is right here. Okay. Where's right here? Go here. Let's get off of this. Okay. Going away from the radar. This is incoming, but it's so massive that this is the offset of the radar. Oh, come on, don't pull this with me. Come on. Is that a hook? It's not a tornado emergency anymore. But it is still a PDS. I can confirm it's not a tornado emergency anymore. But it's still a PDS. If you're new, hit that like button, subscribe. Earlier today we did a charity stream. We had a lot of fun. I got off, and I've been watching the radar, and bam, got a massive tornado on the ground that was west of Dayton, and went just north of Dayton, and it's right here. It was a tornado emergency. It is not a tornado emergency no more. The tornado emergency usually when tornado emergency is put out, it's catastrophic. Probably GR level 3 is probably saying but it is probably very well weakened. It is still strong and dangerous. So if you're in these areas, I would still take shelter. It's very TVS marker of a 12. Like my heart is I feel for all these. And go figure, the Weather Channel's probably not on it. But it is still has the possibility of being still on the ground. That is massive. So it kind of tightened. That was when it was in the tornado emergency. Now it's not in a tornado emergency. If you guys got any pictures or anything, link them in the chat. Bill, will you post PayPal link? Do we have anything on I can go look? No. I'm assuming this is the tornado. Very hard to see. Northwest of Dayton. That's a pretty massive. I'm not lying, man. This thing is huge. This isn't it. That's in Indiana. They don't really have pictures on it yet. Hey, I just made it to the trending. It's my channel. Whoops. It was massive going over Dayton. Unfortunately, hopefully, they were well aware of. Oh, yeah. It was sad. Very sad. I just hope after this gets to pool ball size hail. I just hope everybody was if you are in this area, it was just put down to a tornado warning. Confirmed tornado warning. If you are in this area, please comment and let us know that you're okay, because it's terrible. Mass destruction. Oh look, we have another rotation coming straight for the same area. This is, look at that. 60 going on. That's just insane. Do we have anybody in chat? Yes, Jose? Oh, wake up. Put me in scanner. Give me a link to the scanner. Wake up. Give me a link to the scanner. Dayton is going through another tornado warning. Oh.
Get 185. Check this 911 on Stein real quick, and I'll be en route to Brubaker Way.
Okay.
Clear.
406 to Hubsbon at High. Midwest. Stand by.
Bridge.
Midwest Electric is en route to 67 Graham.
Clear.
We were just advised by a sheriff to see if you could get P-Hill down here to help clean up calls.
Unreadable. If you have a traffic stop, go ahead with your location. So for the advised over the Englewood area, there's more rotation.
The pulls that are laying across 33, we're not 100% sure they came from here. So tell them to watch for live power out on 33A right there where they're at.
Okay.
32.
Go ahead.
I attempted to advise out here. We'll get out at 89 and complete paperwork in 42.
Okay.
Affirmative. Union Medic 1 is going. 298.
You could.
Dispatch Union Township Medic 1, be advised, we'll be there in about 3 minutes.
Go ahead.
I can't tell which fire department it is. Maybe it's through the county. The light poles that are laying across the street.
Advise in there's multiple power lines and transformers.
I'll check out Speedway. I need you to check out the BP station right across from it.
That's clear. Ladder 95 is still trying to get out of the bay door.
Clear, thank you.
He's Chief from Rescue 1.
Dispatch from Battalion.
Last crew, go ahead.
Dispatch from Battalion 5. Can you assign us an ops channel for Riverside?
Sure, Riverside can have Ops 42.
That's good. All Riverside units go to Ops 42.
And Battalion 5 for information, right, CAT cannot send out equipment at this time.
That's clear. I'll redirect Engine 5 to that call.
Trotwood 1, Medic 72 on 85.
Yeah, they probably got so much going on, they're not monitoring this off.
Dispatch, when you get a minute, this is Chief 1. Get an off-call. Or recall, please.
Chief 1, that's clear on a recall 2333.
C2 from command.
Go ahead.
All right, I've got collapse resources en route to stage at Trinity Lutheran. Ritter Plumbing is going to go to work on getting the gas shut off to the entire Terrace Park plat. We've got a medic staging area at Bayview and Terrace Park. All medical issues should go to there. What other needs do you have?
Well, like I said, at this time, 251 Doyle is clear. Trapped there. We're continuing with the house-to-house at this time.
Medic 95 on the same checking out BP. Medic 13, Part 1.
913.
Just be advised, we are on foot to our address.
Okay, that's clear.
That's where we're we've almost made it to Digger Court. We're going to double back and go down Foothill next.
Message received.
Medic 11, Medic 15, 4526 Foxton. We have police on scene with injuries. They're hit by a building. Medic 15, Medic 11, 4526 Foxton. We have police on scene, couple with injuries. Debris hit by debris from a building. Shoot Military Cross. You'll have 88 Bravo. Medic 5 from dispatch. Check out.
Engine 5, you clear to go on the call, but right that was the sign.
That's a Chesterfield call for, coal fire.
Yeah, transformer fire.
That way.
Medic 6, what's your traffic?
We've got structural damage down here at the apartment complex. The call we're on. We have no patient. We're going to go head back toward the station to pick up the engine. If that's clear, do you want to stay with the medic?
You said there's structural damage at the apartment complex?
Yeah, we've got two buildings that's lost their brick veneer, and I'm not sure if there's anything else damage to the outside side of the side that faces Burkhardt.
Okay. Is there any other medical problem there?
No.
Medic 67-2 dispatch. Just return to quarters and stuff.
Medic 72 to Trotwood 4. Go ahead, Medic 92.
Alright, we're gonna go back up Olive. We're gonna go back into Westbrook, take it all the way back West Creek, and then cut through that fence right there, and we'll be in the backside of the apartments. I have Dayton 16 and Ladder 14 with me.
That's clear. Medic 5 from Battalion 5.
Ladder 11, you see anything yet?
Dispatch from Region 3 coordinator.
Region 3 coordinator.
Can I get an ops channel for Brookville? What are they on?
Go ahead.
3 to 1. I've got a car with flashers. It's about a mile east of Union. I would say it's almost down to Cotillion.
Dispatch from 276.
Dispatch from Battalion 5.
Battalion 5, go ahead.
Assign Medic 6 to Travis. Cancel Medic 5.
Message received, Medic 5, you're canceled to Travis. Medic 6 responding at 2335.
Medic 6, are you clear and responding to Travis?
We're clear on the alarm.
Regional 3 coordinator.
Command Medic 76.
Medic 77 for command.
Command. Dispatch. Command Harrison 1. Go ahead. The back of Highlands is completely collapsed. Speedway appears to be intact except for the roof structure that's over the gas pump. It's a little bit destroyed. We've got mobile utility poles on Speedway. At this point in time, this is not with power being off, this is not a hazard.
2335.
Engine 12 from command, you can cancel. Engine 12 clear.
Medic 6 at 276.
Go ahead.
We're on Diamond Mill if you want us to check on that collapsed building.
Correct. 5751 is my copy.
That's clear.
62 dispatch.
Got it.
One route to Brookville 76.
Message received 2336.
Collapse unit from command.
Go ahead.
Reroute the 5751 Diamond Mill. Check a structure there for me.
5751 Diamond Mill.
Correct.
You're clear.
Engine 15, ladder 18, you can cancel.
Medic 67 from command.
15 is clear.
ISU, are you on scene?
Wagner.
Dispatch from 3rd Street Command.
Riverside Medic 6, are you clear on Travis?
Medic 6 clear en route.
Thank you, 2336. Can I clear you the other call?
Clayton Chief 1 to Mayday Dispatch.
Go for Medic 67 too. Need you to go to Terrace Park in Bayview. Report to triage at Terrace in Bayview, switch to Op 72. Clear on Terrace Park and Bayview. Switch to Op 72.
Wagner Ford.
Clear. Medic 95, go ahead and take that. Is this due to storm damage or structure collapse, did they say?
That's affirmative.
ISU is walking up right now. Get your vehicle and travel the neighborhood up the street where you see the damage and check and make sure that there's any other injury.
940 Command.
Medic 11 to Medic 15.
ISU is clear. I checked on Urbana coming in, but the whole area's got damaged.
Go ahead.
Hello? Can you get a hold of the Vandalia Battalion and have him get with me on Ops 87, please?
Medic 15, go ahead.
Be advised if you're going up Riverside, there's no power.
You're clear, thank you.
No involvement to the actual structure, but we do have multiple gas pumps down. Clear. Command dispatch at the Marathon, do they have a structure collapse over there?
Okay, clear. I'm making my way through the debris. Be advised, on Salem Avenue between Olive and Wolf Creek or Westbrook, we have pieces of a house, TVs, roofs, all kinds of debris.
Medic 18, Engine 17, and West Chief, 4438 Foxton. Possible structural collapse. 2 people trapped. Medic 18, Engine 17, West Chief, 4438 Foxton. No possible structural collapse. 2 people trapped. Shoot Villager Cross. You'll have Ops 99, Ops 99.
Medic 2 from Engine 8, location. Medic 72 and ladder 14 and Engine 16 are all on team T4.
Engine 85, Clayton 3. Good. We have Crestway shut down at the Heck residence with caution tape right now. Where do you want us to head next? Get with Clayton 5 on here. He's getting with dispatch to try to start stacking our calls.
You're clear. Stand by 1. I'll get with you in 1 second. Engine 85. You're clear, Clayton 5.
Dispatch 972 on 89. Show 972, Dayton ladder 14, Dayton engine 16. On scene, Colvine with engine 72.
Okay, we'll put on list. I'm clear. Go to Bayview and take that victim to Bayview and Terrace.
Engine 8 from ISU, medic 2, parked right behind your engine.
Clear, medic 2 is behind engine 8.
Medic 16 under dispatch. Medic 72, what's the traffic?
Just ladder 14, medic 72, engine 16. Ladder 14, there's closing again. We're going to walk to the scene. So right now you can cancel any other apparatus movement trying to send this way.
Engine 94, you're still trying to get to Colvine.
Engine 94, we're still on the traffic in service.
2338.
Ladder 73A from medic 73A. 1 to battalion 4, what's your location? I'm at Needmore, Maine. Speedway? Okay, on my way in.
Ladder 73 Alpha to Trotwood 1. Yeah, it's ladder 14 on 89. Park.
Clear, Bayview and Terrace Park.
Unit Wakefield to C4.
Go ahead. I am with the victim up front now at Bayview and Terrace Park.
Okay, there should be an EMS staging area up there. If there's not one, start one.
That's clear. We've got 3 of us now, dude.
Can you shine the mill down in Charlotte Springs and East Westbrook? There is heavy debris, trees down, lines down.
Trotwood 1 from ladder 73 Alpha.
Battalion 4, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, we're going to need Beckman to shut gas off in the area. We've got strong odors of
Downtown
gas.
is over there. Your tornado
Everywhere.
is in that direction over there.
As soon as they can put it on their list. We have Main Street corridor north of Needmore is just all the utility lines are pretty much down. Just contact DPL and let them know they've got a mess out here as well as every place else.
You're clear. So gas shut off along the Main Street business area, is that correct?
Correct.
Dispatch from Engine 88, we're on the scene.
Engine 88, I'm seeing at 2330.
Dispatch from Central 3.
Central 3, go ahead.
Clearing 3rd Street, you can find me Foxton. Cancel the West G.
Central 3, I can barely copy your radio. Go ahead.
I'm clearing East 3rd Street. There's no emergency here. Find me Foxton and cancel West Street.
Okay, that's clear. West Street, you can cancel. Central Street, handle. West Street, you can cancel.
3 to 5 on 87.
Go ahead.
Repeat the numbers on Mount Royal.
Sorry, I'm multitasking here. 5972, 5976.
Okay.
Ladder 73 Alpha from Trotwood 1.
To be advised, I had somebody driving through here. They said the front gate's open and part of the street's now accessible. We have multiple gas leaks. No one's evacuated.
Okay, where are you at?
On the southwest corner, far back as you can get towards against the fence.
Okay, I'm on McDuff. I've got a tree down across the main entrance. I'm not able to make it down to the clubhouse.
Command from Rescue 1. Okay, I'm trying to get my bearings. I might be northwest corner.
That's good for Clayton 1. What's your status on what's call coming from them?
Dispatch for medical level.
Okay, I got all kinds of debris across the main drive heading in. Trees, roofs. Be advised, we've possibly got another tornado heading our location.
3 to 5 on 87.
Yeah.
Dispatch 61 on 88.
Dispatch ladder 14 on 89. In this incident to 85. Everybody's gonna go over to 85.
You're clear. Switching to 85.
Harrison engine, are you still on this channel? 3, go ahead.
76 minutes, Chief 76.
Come in, unit calling.
This is Medic 76. We believe that we have everybody out of 5751 Diamond Mill. there, I'm sure, though.
Okay. I have you a couple fire resources coming. They can do a primary search and verify.
That's clear. We were told there was another house unaccounted for down this lane.
Okay, message received. Ladder 99 should be with you shortly. I'm going to leave you 2 resources on that to work through there.
Battalion 22 from dispatch. I'm sorry, I've got multiple channels talking. What did you say?
It's not for. We're asking if anyone needed our assistance for in service for ladder 4. If they need our assistance, we're available.
Okay, let me see where they can send you.
1 to be on 87.
That's Chief 1. What was the tall group assigned for the Trotwood incident?
En route to Bromwick is just engine 2 at this time. Engine 2, that's what he said we had available.
Chief 1, what's the tall group assigned?
Clear down my right turn going northeast.
Yeah, it looks like it's 3 or 4 miles toward northeast.
That's clear, 2342.
That's clear. We're still trying to make our way up.
Info, Harrison Cruise, report of a tornado on the ground, Denley and Turner.
Forward to Trotwood 1.
Yeah.
Oh, Beaton Engine 16. We're going to go cut a hole through the fence and make it on the back side of the apartment complex area.
Trouble 1 from ladder 14. Think we're on this channel with us yet?
Yeah, I don't know if they stay on this channel or not. You may have to go to Englewood primary.
Dispatch engine 88 on 84.
Engine 88.
We're in the area. Looks like we have at least 3 buildings that are partially collapsed. We'll be checking for some injuries and advise you.
You're clear, and thank you.
Okay. I'm not sure how much you heard earlier, but they're also tied up with their strike team call out in Brookville. So I'll check with them.
Actually, I got engine 98 staged at 99s. We had them on Salem Avenue, and they're basically running both cities if we need to, so we should be able to get with them.
Dispatch mentioned 17 on fire one.
Engine 17, that's clear.
C2 from C4.
Go ahead.
We've made ourselves to Doyle and Woodfield. Has anybody checked Woodfield?
None at this time. If you could get and take care of that. Bandit down east on 7.
Trotwood 1 from ladder 73 Alpha.
Yes, sir.
I have multiple buildings, more than 2/3 damage. I have multiple gas leaks in the parking lot. We cannot shut off some of them. Break.
You go ahead and, I'm not back there. You make the decision. I can't tell you what the building looks like.
Medic 88, 2510 Woodhaven. Mutual aid. Medic 88. Timeout 23:43 hours.
Trouble 1 from ladder 14.
Engine 15, 135 Eugene for a tree on fire near structure. Engine 15, 135 Eugene for a tree on fire near structure. Florence and Roca are the crosses. Engine 94 from dispatch. Engine 94, please real quick.
Engine 94, go ahead.
I got a call. I don't know if you're going to be able to take it. It's usually to Trotwood, 5598 DeSoto. People trapped in a basement. Now there's sparks coming from the house.
Union 2, are you on 72? Affirmative. Okay, as we get a hasty team together, I need an assessment of Wolf Creek Pike, south of your location, both in the city and out into the township. We can start sending units southbound from Wolf Creek and Westbrook on Wolf Creek.
Dispatcher Medic 6, we're in service if there's another alarm.
Ladder 14A from ladder 14B.
Go ahead.
I'm going back to the truck to get more saws. I'm grabbing them off the engines and wires from Trotwood.
That's clear. Get as many saws as we can. Also, you got any males down there to help you carry? We're going to probably need a ladder to get over here, too.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Medic 6 from Battalion 5. Yeah, clear through me.
Battalion 4 from dispatch. State Medic 16 disregards the tone. State Medic 16 disregards the call.
He went back to the Vandalia primary if you need to get a hold of the Vandalia battalion. Medic 1 just pulled up out here on Union, said they're going to attract Salem and Woodbrook. No, they can go back to city. That's what I called Chad early for to see if he had an engine en route over here, and he said no. I didn't ask about a medic. Okay, I'll let them know. Huber's ladder just came pulling up out here. They're still trying to get to Trotwood. Do you know how Westbrook is down around Main Street? I'm on Garber now, and there are power lines down across. I'm sorry, I'm on Denlinger. There are power lines down on Denlinger. People are going through the yards to get around right now. Okay. I'm going to get down here to Mount Royal as soon as I can get Vandalia's medic and Huber's ladder back enough. Okay. Also, 3 to 5, I'm sorry. I know you're doing a bunch there. PD is calling us on car-to-car saying that it got extensive damage out of the Platte at Crestway and Westbrook, and seeing if any of our medics out there, anything that can help them go door-to-door.
Engine 85 is on their way out there. Great.
Clear. Good.
I'm going to be able to clear up here in a minute, I think. I've got information from dispatch. We do not have that many calls for them that they had. Inglewood's not going to be available. I can pick up out of here. Mauer's on his way in. I'm trying to get the rest of the crew in.
That's clear. Just park behind us when you get here. There's multiple faces, and it's just the two of us.
Clear. Be advised, there is a qualified on the ground just east of 75 on E-bar.
That's clear.
Medic 6 from Battalion 5, meet me on 42.
Okay, I'm going to call you again in just a minute once I get the equipment turned around here just to verify those numbers on Mount Royal. I'll grab a pen and stop here, ready to get here in a second.
Medic 23 is en route to 166 Loretta Avenue.
Trotwood 1 to Medic
8 and 6 will be on the air. Be a minute out, 8572. It's the ladder 22.
Trotwood 1 to Medic 72.
Ladder 13 is on scene, Boston Court. We have multiple 14A from 14D.
Good.
That Gator from 11s will probably be pretty handy right now if you want to have them come up. We're going to have a lot of equipment to carry.
That's clear. I'll see what I can do.
Other jurisdictions here, sheriff's deputy here, large debris field. We're slowly making our way back investigating.
Engine 88 to ladder 22 on 84. Go ahead. We're still trying to make access. We've hit a couple roadblocks.
No problem. When you arrive, we're starting our search at the 5950 building in the back. That's the worst one to hit, and there's 2 others that are.
Message received.
Medic 23, you're about to 166 Loretta, 2346.
On that traffic, would we be able to see if we can get a Gator or any departments that have any off-road vehicles out here to help?
Let me try.
Also, if we can get a Dayton Chief out here, that would be ideal.
Interpol's incorrect.
Engine 2 from command.
Go ahead.
Bring your crew back over to the scene so we can start searching.
We're making our way there now.
Medic 61 to engine 2 on 8A.
Command from engine 2. Go ahead. Anybody's walking up, I have a smell of natural gas.
That's clear. I smell it too.
Medic 23 from dispatch.
Dispatch from Medic 1 on primary.
Medic 21, go ahead.
I know you guys just be advised. We had a forced entry to the front, so we got the patient up. We're back in service now.
Medic 2347.
Medic 6, go ahead and take the call on Eisenhower. Engine 5, come down to Overlook. Let me know when you're on airway.
Keepers are on the airway now from Stenning.
Okay. Come off Eubanks, come up towards Nimitz. See if you got access to Nimitz from the wing right end. It's completely blocked from the other end.
That's clear.
651 on our source.
1088, ladder 22, battalion 3, 6196, Pole Avenue, scene 75, commercial fire alarm, engine 88, ladder 22, battalion 3, timeout 23:46 hours, 4.
Dispatch Battalion 3.
Go ahead, Battalion.
I'm getting ready to clear Gray Old Break.
Alright. Go ahead.
I don't know if either of those pieces are available. If I'll be able to handle it by myself.
You got it at engine 2. Sendlinger is blocking power lines down before we get to Filbert. You may want an alternate route.
Okay, clear.
I need something else.
Dispatch from Battalion 88.
Battalion 88, go ahead.
Medic 88 is not available for mutual aid to Woodhaven.
Message received at 2347.
They'll be out of service until the engine 88 returns.
You're clear.
Dispatch from Medic 23.
Medic 77 from command.
Go ahead, West 3.
Are you saying you don't need me on the scene?
Could you repeat that, traffic?
Are you saying you don't need me on the scene?
Negative. I do need you. We have multiple building collapses, numerous injuries. We're just still evaluating. We're making our way to the known victims that are...
We're on to Battalion 495.
Medic 77 for command.
Yeah, go off 72.
Dispatch for Medic 23.
Dispatch medic 1.
Last round 1.
Medic 1's been cleared in service by 23.
2348.
Still trapped at this point.
That's clear. I've hit a roadblock here on Philadelphia. I'm finding another way in.
That's clear. Chief, if you come down Needmore and stay on the north side of the road, there's less of a debris field.
Medic 23 ahead.
Is our close at Fairborn or Dayton?
Loretta Avenue, apartment 3, so be Fairborn.
Clear, thank you.
2348. Chief 1 on primary?
Right. Dogleg blocked by the tree down just north of Low York Road. If you let the township know, please.
Right, we already let them know, and it's almost impossible to contact them, but we let them know.
Okay, thank you. Dispatch Medic 61 on that engine 2. Did you have a alternate route?
We got a smelly gas here too. We're gonna make everybody evacuate.
Chief 1, engine 2 from. Did you guys find an alternate route?
Turn it around. We're heading down to Westbrook.
Okay. I'm on Dogleg coming up to Main Street.
Go ahead.
Chief, I also have a fire alarm at 3435 stop 8. 3435 stop 8. Commercial fire alarm as well.
Okay, just hold it, and I'll get there as well.
Okay, that's clear.
I got a hold of my friend. She is hurt.
Easy.
I need.
C2, this is L4. I'm coming
Um.
that way towards you. Then it sounds like.
Man from Engine 76. Medic 11 from Medic 15 on A Bravo.
Medic 15, go ahead.
We're on the scene. Where do you guys want us at?
Medic 23.
Jacob.
Radar tornado
To.
Medic 74, what's party going on? Just start triaging.
Hey, will you? I'm gonna pull up this map.
You're clear. Medic 72 is probably
Where do you want to focus on?
Currently, I want to focus on that tornado warning that's to the east-northeast of Dayton. That looks to be the most promising to drop a potential tornado.
Yeah, that's what it looks like here.
We're just dispatched with engine 94 to DeSoto.
Okay, so you.
I'm gonna shut off
are
the
able to
scanner.
go to DeSoto?
So far, yes.
My friend is on her way to the hospital.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna pull up this radar, and I have to call her aunt. Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, dude. Take your time.
Can you guys hear him?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Can you hear me also? I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna help out here. Let me see.
Yes, they can hear you.
Here.
Okay.
Okay.
So currently looking at base velocity on this storm, there is still that very tight couplet and there is still a hook on reflectivity. I'm not seeing anything in the terms of debris ball for correlation coefficient, so that's a really good sign. it looks like all of the tornado warnings in Ohio right now are all radar indicated. I'm not seeing any debris balls at all, which once again is a very good sign. I'm currently focused on the one that's to the east-northeast of Dayton, Ohio, because that, I mean, it's starting to deteriorate, but it does appear to have the best, it appears to have the best inflow on it. So there's another one to the almost due north of Jeffersonville, which has kind of evolved into more of a crescent, which suggests a mesocyclone. Still not seeing a debris ball on there, which is very good. I'm hoping that these tornado warnings end in the next few minutes.
Yeah, the one just to the south of Midway, that's a really impressive mesocyclone. That's like a whole little weather system, like a mesoscale, like a microscale. By the way, everyone, I am David.
James, you are or not James, David, you are cutting out a lot.
And also Jacob is here helping with James while he's away. So we'll
David, you're
be helping you out with.
Oh, I think that David left. Okay. I don't know if he got forcefully disconnected or what. So looking at these, I'm checking through all of the warning text to see if radar indicated rotation, the storm has a history of producing tornadoes. So currently nothing, which is good. And my phone's also going off. I've got so many people that I'm talking to that are following this along with me. I've got probably close to 20 or 30 people who are also watching these storms. So if anything develops, I'll know as soon as it happens. Yeah, David is on satellite, so his internet's not nearly as good. That rotation almost looks like it's starting to tighten again, just to the northeast of Jeffersonville. Still no debris ball. If we look to gate shear, it's really bad because I'm getting a little bit of dead zone in the radar, and so I'm not able to actually fully see. I'm not able to fully see rotation on that, but the reflectivity is showing that hopefully this is just a mesocyclone. Yeah, I mean, it really looks like most of these are beginning to deteriorate, which is good because Ohio has had a very active night. If you are under a tornado warning, take shelter immediately. Do not wait, because if you live in these areas, a tornado could drop at any minute. So just because it doesn't appear to be there does not mean it's not there. So if you live in these areas, definitely take shelter immediately. This one that we're following that is to the east-northeast of Dayton is going to be in Cedarville in 4 minutes and Jeffersonville in 29 minutes. The one that we're watching that is just to the north of Jeffersonville will be in Williamsport in 29 minutes, in Circleville in 40 minutes. So if you live in the path of these storms, take shelter. I'm starting to hear myself and James. So sorry to hear that, James. That's awful. Is there a better radar site to the eastern Ohio? Because I'm not able to really see these other tornado-warned storms. I'm trying to find a radar site. If anyone knows of one off the top of their head, please say it in chat, because I'm looking for one right now. Doesn't appear as though Columbus has a radar. Does Cleveland? Cleveland does, but that's not super helpful. Yeah, Pyro Owl. Indiana had 11 tornado reports, but I think our tornadoes were mostly fairly small. These Ohio tornadoes have been enormous. TDWR radar? I don't see TDWR. Both. Angry Fruit. James had up a picture of the tornado that went through just north of Dayton earlier, and I mean, that was a complete wedge. Yeah, it was a wedge tornado, and I've got friends that live just to the south of Dayton, and I mean, I've been hearing stuff from them. So check Englewood. You're gonna have to be more specific where that's around. Englewood, Ohio. It's okay. Englewood is just to the northwest of Dayton. It is all clear. All the storms have moved out of your area, so you are all clear. Yeah, all clear for Englewood. I'm still watching these tornadoes that are moving toward Jamestown, and also the ones that are moving toward, it appears, Williamsport and Circleville, which appear to be the largest threats. There is also a tornado warning in Lancaster, which will be at Lancaster in 3 minutes, Bremen in 19 minutes. As well as West Rushville in 19 minutes. There's one just to the east of Columbus that will be in Pataskala, Granville, and Heath. Pataskala in 18 minutes, Granville in 33 minutes, Heath in 39 minutes, as well as another one also. Okay, so that one for eastern Columbus is now officially over. Pataskala will be 11 minutes. Granville will be 32 minutes with the one that is still being tornado warned. Yeah, I already saw that image. Was it by Tyler Berry? Because if it is, I already saw that. Oh no, you're going through an entire list of things. Yeah, no, I saw an image of it, and I mean it was massive. The there was essentially a ball that almost looked like a hail core, and that hail core wasn't a hail core. It was a debris ball. It was so dense that it looked like a hail core. But if you looked at correlation coefficient, it confirmed that that was not hail. Fortunately, still no tornadoes on the ground, but that one, there's currently one just to the north of Cedarville. It's about to push through Cedarville right now. That's regaining its hook. So this appears to be cycling. I'm looking at correlation coefficient. Is that a debris ball? I don't think I see. No, I don't see a debris ball. Yeah, Snake Doctor, that was also one of the most dense debris balls that I've ever seen too. What about that funnel cloud that was reported down on 75? That funnel cloud report is from earlier. So there's no funnel cloud there right now. Everything is, if you live on I-75 south of Lima, Ohio, you're all clear. Your storms have moved out of the area. If you live to the south and to the west of 75 at Lima, you're in the all clear. All storms have moved out. I am following this tornado-warned storm that's moving through Cedarville, Ohio right now, as that is regaining circulation and it's actually becoming a bit more defined. So I am looking at all of the indicators to see if there is anything. I see a little tiny blip of blue, which I'm not sure if that's a debris ball or if that's not. Angry Fruit, yes, it's El Nino year. We're not talking about El Nino right now, though. But I've seen some that show that we're going to be in a Mordecai El Nino for the summer, but most of the predictions show that it's going to be a neutral Enzo. Give me a sec. I gotta check my phone and see if they're saying anything about these.
Hey guys, I'm back. Jacob, you here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was checking through my phone. I'm in a group chat with a bunch of other meteorologists from Purdue, and they were talking about these storms moving through, and I wanted to see if they had any information that I didn't.
Okay, well, I got news. She's freaking out, and understandable. She just went through her house is gone.
That's awful.
I told her that I'm doing a stream and if I get any like donations or any messages to give to her. I told her that I was gonna do that. Her head was, she showed me a picture of her head, and her head, like, right in front of her eye was kind of like, it looked like, I don't know, it did not look good. She showed me her leg looked like a normal leg, but she says that it's kind of curved out, and it was all wrapped up, so I couldn't see. But I told her that my chat has been, she came in here actually, she didn't talk, I didn't see her talk, but she came in here and she's seen all you guys talking, and she wants you to know that she's okay, and that unfortunately she couldn't find her dog before she went to the hospital. So if anybody's watching that's from Drayton, just southwest of Drayton, that happens to find a black dog with like this gold neckband on it that's hers, she told the medics that her dog was there and she couldn't find it. So that's that.
That's awful.
But all my donations today, I don't know if I've got any. But tonight I'll go to her.
Do you have a donate link that we can put in the chat, James?
Mods, will you?
Is it just exclamation mark donate? Is that how we can get it up?
I think. Yeah. So, all these donations are going to her. I promise. I was talking to her aunt. I said, please go home and find Rufus. That's her dog's name. But her aunt can't get there. So I'm just waiting for a call either from her aunt or somebody that they got the dog. That's all I want. This is rough. But tornado threat is out of Drayton. There's no tornado threat in Drayton anymore. Still tornado threats to the south, or the east-southeast. That has a threat of severe weather, or possibly tornadoes. What am I doing? Cedarville had a I don't know how to do that right now, Orange. So right now, you're gonna have to wait. And I'm taking down the scanner. Because she says I shouldn't have it up. I don't know. I asked her why, and she says just don't have it up, and so I just added Nightbot Orange Boy. Yes, the storm does need to.
Hey, James, say something.
Yeah, what?
Okay, good. I just ripped my headphones out of my computer, and I just needed to make sure the port still worked.
And Orange, the Nightbot, times them out for 5 seconds. They can come back. Thank you all for the donations. I told her that I'm gonna do this donation deal, and I'm giving her the money. She might even be watching. I'm not gonna see if she is. You got any new updates?
I'm sending money to you right now, James, to help with this.
Thank you, David.
The moment that I have money, I'll send it. It may be
I'm not
in
taking
a couple of
percent
weeks.
out for me. It's nothing for me. This is all for her. She has insurance, though.
That's good. But I mean, still her house.
Yeah. And Rufus.
Right.
I hope Rufus is okay.
I just sent you the money, James.
Thank you, David.
Oh, and James, when I do send money, I will specify that it's for this.
Okay. Pyro, she did get to shelter. But the tornado, she texted her aunt and said the tornado is close and that she and her dog and her friend are going to shelter. And that's the last time we heard of her. I was messaging her constant, and we called and filled up her voicemail box. And I know it's because I care about her, and so I was really worried. And then she got hold of her aunt and then called me, and I talked to her, and she sent me pictures of her. So if I wasn't a long ways away, I would be going and looking for that dog. Sorry, you guys. I honestly didn't think of it until after the tornado. I forgot that she lived close to Drayton, and I was like, or Dayton.
It looks like there's another observed tornado near Jeffersonville. It's to the due northwest of Jeffersonville.
Or northwest.
Yeah, due just northwest. It's radar. It's radar confirmed, but it does have a debris ball.
Jeffersonville, Bloomingburg, New Holland, Williamsport, Clarksburg.
Yep. 13 minutes for Jeffersonville, 29 minutes for Bloomberg. Orange Boy Orange, if you want to do it, you can.
Do what?
Make a command for my channel.
Oh yeah, there should be.
Or if some moderator in chat wants to do it, but I mean, it's not
Yeah, I
super.
do care about the whole. I care about everybody, and she told me to turn off the scanner because for some reason only people can assume, but I didn't want that to come up on my stream, so today would be a day like it did at Jefferson City tornado.
If you live in Fayette, Clark, or Greene and Madison counties, take shelter now. There is a tornado headed toward Jeffersonville. It will be there in 13 minutes. It's got a debris ball, which means there is likely a tornado on the ground.
That was a messed up heart. My bad.
Pyro Owl, I will be making a series on how tornadoes form and how severe thunderstorms form and whatnot on my channel in probably 2.5, 3 weeks.
Just like and subscribe. I will give you an update probably tomorrow. Of course, I have to work tomorrow, and
Shot Down in Flames, I did not chase. I don't actively live in Lafayette during the summer month. I live in Indianapolis. But I do know that I had a lot of friends show me the wall cloud and the funnel cloud that was up there earlier today.
Jacob's channel is Weather Now. David, if you put exclamation mark David in the chat, his link will come up. He's typing.
Who's typing? Am I typing?
No, David. But
Oh.
Your channel is Weather Now. Thank you, Jacob, so much. Thank you, David, for hopping in. We're actually in the middle of a moderation meeting, and
Yeah, and this whole thing happened.
We still need to continue that moderator this though. I really want to finish so I don't have to worry about it tonight.
Can we do that tomorrow by any chance? Because I have to go to bed for class.
yeah, and I have work early in the morning, so I can't do that tonight.
Alright. We can do it tomorrow then.
Yep. Just let everybody know.
Yeah, I know there was one in Anderson, shot down in flames. I'm pretty sure that there was one in Kokomo as well. I know I've got a really good friend that lives up near Gary, and she called me telling me that her power was out and that she couldn't track the storms headed toward her. So fortunately, it lifted just before it went into her little town. And then also I've got friends in Dayton, and fortunately the tornado passed to the north of them. So I hope that as many people as possible stayed safe. Jacob Seals, yes, there is a there is a confirmed tornado on the ground. It will be headed toward Jeffersonville in 13 minutes. Oh no, not Jamestown. Is there one in Jamestown? I thought you said Jeffersonville. I'm so sorry. I'm barely reading. Pendleton got hit. Yeah, I heard that as well. I haven't gone by and seen any of the damage yet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that it touched down just to the west of Pendleton and then moved up through Anderson.
On and off with other people as they are trying to coordinate this massive response here. We show you some of the video from a nearby neighborhood right here. Just unbelievable damage. Some of these homes sustained major damage. And the EMA's office is trying to get us, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, into a nearby church parking lot to try to give us some sort of more formal
the person
update.
asking about Jamestown.
In a few minutes. At this point, we're not actually even able to get to the parking lot.
The tornado is
to
to the
command
north of
center
Jamestown.
Right here, where we expect to be able to get some more information.
To the
really
south
still
of it. It looks like you're due
situation.
east
You can
of
imagine
Xenia.
this storm.
And if you're due east of Xenia, this tornado is the tornado is north of Highway 35. Yeah, it's well north of Highway 35. It's heading into Jeffersonville as we speak. This will probably end up hitting Jeffersonville in about 7 minutes. So that storm capable of producing a tornado, or with a tornado on the ground, is past Jamestown. Elisa, Nina, we knew that catastrophic damage was happening while it was happening. We could see the debris ball, and it was one of the most dense debris balls that I've ever seen. New tornado warning issued for that same area, the Jeffersonville, Bloomingburg area. Tornado warning for Fayette County in Central Ohio and southwestern Madison County in Central Ohio until 1:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Currently, there's only radar-indicated rotation. That debris ball that was there has fallen apart, which suggests that the tornado may not be on the ground right now. However, there is rotation, so if you live in the path of the storm, take shelter because a tornado could drop at any time. We're talking 5 minutes to Jeffersonville, 21 minutes to Bloomingburg.
Jacob, can you head over to your stream?
I'm not streaming right now. And also, I have to get off. I need to go to bed.
Okay, everybody, there's tornado warnings in this system it's weakened, but it's still tornadic. Unfortunately, I have to get up really early and work, and I have to give my friend a call in 20 minutes. So
Pyro Al, do you have a Discord? Because if you do, I can send you an image of what the debris ball looked like. There was an area in that storm that looked like a hail core, but by looking at the correlation coefficient, it was fairly obvious that was not a hail core. That was showing as a debris ball. But it was so dense and so like pink that it looked like a hail core. I'll send it to James and he can put it up on stream. This isn't the correlation coefficient, it's only the reflectivity. It was something that I had from earlier. I'll send it to James and he can show it on screen, guys. I sent it to you, James.
Okay, do you want me to black out our DMs?
Do we have anything that we shouldn't show? Hold on, let me look.
I don't know. Well, it's too late now.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything. We should be good. So that area just to the north of Dayton, that pink in the hook, that's not hail, it's a debris ball. But on reflectivity images, it looked like it was a debris ball. That's right, it looked like it was hail. But the moment that you switched it over to correlation coefficient, which I don't have a screenshot of, it became very clear that was, in fact, debris. Because debris and hail have very different signatures.
So, chat, once you be weather aware, fortunately, I have to get off. I have to be up in 5 hours. So, I want you guys to be weather aware on what's going on, because this is a serious event. It has weakened. It's not as strong as it was, but there is still a threat out there with all these storms that are going on. So, I ask everybody to like and subscribe. I hope you all have a good evening. I would stay on longer, I'm sorry. But if you need everybody have a good night. Yes, I will do a weather briefing tomorrow. Join David's Discord, put the Discord in the chat, and we will...
Yes, everyone, check out my YouTube channel. I am really, really awesome. I will be back on Wednesday. For everyone that's curious, I am at my grandparents' house dealing with the slow internet. That's why I sound really weird right now on the other side of the screen. But I will be back here on Wednesday.
I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, take it easy, everyone.
You guys have a safe night.